Thank you, McCoy. Last night during 6 News at 11, we told you about a virtual conference call last week where state lawmakers from Michigan and Ohio discussed their plans for regulating transgender health care.
6 News spoke with some of those lawmakers as well as medical experts to get a more complete picture of the situation.
During that virtual meeting hosted by Michigan State Representative Brad Paquette on the social media site formerly known as Twitter, 7 Republican lawmakers discussed their priorities for regulating transgender health care for minors.
Michigan State Representative Josh Schreiber from Oxford asked why they would allow people over 18 to get gender-affirming care, arguing that it's harmful at any age. Ohio State Representative Gary Click called that a very smart thought, unquote, adding the legislature needs to take small bites.
However, not everyone agrees. 6 News reached out to State Senator Jonathan Lindsay, who represents parts of Hillsdale County, who clarified that his position on the topic is more nuanced.
There is a lot more opportunity to say, hey, people can make decisions for themselves, and even when those decisions are harmful to a certain degree, they're going to be allowed. I mean, I'm very big on personal liberty, so I probably have a different view on this than what Representative Schreiber was suggesting.
State Representative Tom Coons also tells 6 News in an email that he would not support banning surgeries for adults. We also reached out to social worker Stephen Rassi, who is a private practice licensed therapist with a PhD in psychology and social work. He mainly works with transgender patients and their families. He says unlike some depictions in the public debate, transgender health care for minors always involves the family. And for anyone, the process is gradual and methodical.
Really, about half of transgender people don't need hormones or surgery, and about half of them do need hormones and surgery. And so we want to help people find what's right for them and live their best, most authentic lives and have the right body that they need if they need changes in their body.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer has shared an exclusive statement with 6 News in reaction to the discussion last week. She says the push to restrict the freedoms of trans people across the country are, quote, based solely in politics. She adds she is committed to vetoing any legislation that reaches her desk to undermine those freedoms.
Now, this is a complicated topic, so if you would like to hear the full comments from both sides of the story, we have posted all of our interviews with lawmakers and experts for you online, and you can watch them in their entirety at WLNS.com.